So you ever see all the people enjoying lake life on their boat, laughing, having a good time, and wondering it must be nice, to have that kind of money. What if I told you that you can enjoy that and it's free? You don't have to buy a $4 million home on the lake. You can enjoy the lakes for free. Today, I'm giving you the ultimate cheat sheet, revealing the best public lake access points in the Brainerd Lakes area. We're talking Gull Lake, Whitefish Chain, Pelican Lake, some other hidden gems that maybe some locals might not even know about. So stick around because we're spilling all the secrets and making sure that your next lake day isn't wasted driving in circles. Hey, if this is your first time on the channel, you want to know everything about living in the Brainerd Lakes area, subscribe below, tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market right here in the Brainerd Lakes area. My name is Noah Gedker. We get calls, texts, emails all the time from people just like you looking to make their move to the Brainerd Lakes area, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 months, shoot us a text, give us a call, send us an email, schedule a Zoom. The info is in the description box below. And we'd love to help you make your smooth move to the Brainerd Lakes area. All right, our first stop today is Gull Lake, one of the most iconic lakes in Minnesota. And Government Point access is located right off of County Road 77, just south of Squaw Point, or I guess Gull Point now. It's a solid concrete ramp with plenty of parking space. Even during peak weekends, there's overflow parking, which makes it really nice. From this point, you can easily access, obviously Ernie's on Gull, Bar Harbor, Zorba's. Really, you can go up to Nisswa, go to downtown. So it's perfect for when you want dinner on the lake after a day of boating. It's pretty quick access from Brainerd. It's not very far at all, about 10, 12 minutes or so. The great thing about this access is it's got the concrete boat ramp, which is a must. Makes it a lot easier for larger boats. There's plenty of parking. You got 2 lanes in and out. For the most part, you don't end up with long lines waiting to get in or off the lake. All right, our next stop is the Whitefish Chain. If you haven't boated the Whitefish Chain, you're definitely missing out. I think the best launch is right in Cross Lake, right downtown, basically. This concrete public access is just off County Road 66 on Cross Lake itself, near the heart of downtown. Some of the great features or benefits of this access point is the concrete ramps is definitely a must. Multiple lanes to prevent waiting too long. Walking distance to coffee shops or restaurants or even Dairy Queen, which is a must-have in July. It's a central location on the Whitefish Chain. There is plenty of parking, but on busy weekends, especially in July, the parking lots do fill up, oftentimes by noon or so. So unless you love long hikes from overflow parking, make sure you show up early. All right. Now, here we go to Pelican Lake, another great gem that's oftentimes overlooked. Jones Bay access is located on the southwest side of Pelican, just off County Road 4. So it'd be just north of Merrifield, which is a little ways north of Brainerd. This is actually a really great, it offers a pretty wide ramp, which is great, obviously, for launching larger boats. There's plenty of trailer parking spaces, not as much as some others, but considering the location, it doesn't get as busy as the last couple that I mentioned. Pelican Lake has a fantastic clear water for swimming and skiing. Pelican Beach swimming area on the kind of the southwest side of the lake. You can actually just boat over to there and pull into near the swimming area and just drop an anchor and get out and swim right there near the beach, because it's pretty shallow there for quite a ways. So I think a very underrated lake in the Brainerd Lakes area. Supposedly great for fishing. I'm not sure. I'm not a fisherman. The ramp is spacious. It's concrete, which again is a must-have. There's double lanes, and it's very quiet compared to the Gull and Whitefish Chain. So there's fewer amenities nearby, right? There's just really nothing. You'd have to boat up to Breezy Point for really much of anything as far as place to eat or entertainment. A little bit of a drive to town if you want any of those amenities that you're going to get on Gull Lake or on the Whitefish chain. All right, next up we have the Crosby Serpent Lake access. It is a tremendous access. So this one actually, most of the double lanes are connected, so it's just one large ramp with two sides basically, concrete as well to make it easier for those bigger boats. There's quite a bit of parking for trailer parking after you launch your boat. So while this is the case with many of the boat launches or accesses, is that they oftentimes the county will have like boat cleaning, clean out any invasive species that might be on your boat or whatever if you were on another lake somewhere else. So that's a nice little amenity. And then you're actually within walking distance to downtown Crosby. And there's a huge park right there. So that's a little bit unique, is that there's a massive park for kids, and there's a baseball field and open fields for, there's all summer long, there's different types of entertainment going on. And then there's all along the shoreline there in the park, a lot of people will pull up and just beach their boat right there and just enjoy family time right on the beach there, walk downtown for many of the great restaurants. So I think that this access is a really awesome gem for the area, especially if you don't have a lake home, but you want to enjoy the lake life. This is a great option. Crosby's only about 12 or so miles from Brainerd. If you're working in Brainerd, it's really a very viable option for you. Saturdays it gets very busy in the summertime, but that's about it. You can go out on Sunday afternoon and it's quiet. Friday it's quiet. Midweek it's quiet. It's just really Saturday that it gets very busy. I use it quite often and never have to wait, never out of a parking spot there to park the trailer. I do real quick want to just talk about fuel stops. So Gull Lake has probably the best and easiest access for fueling up your boat right on the lake. Quarterdeck Resort, Madden's, Ernie's on Gull. Places to just fill up. You don't have to, lug tanks of gas out from town. You can just fill up right on the lake. Prices will come at a premium, but when you're enjoying time out on the lake, time is valuable. So the Whitefish chain then, of course, would then also have some great options as well. Pelican Lake, I believe just at Breezy Point is where you may be able to fill up. And then you don't want to have a boat stuck in the middle of the lake. You don't want that to happen to you. I'm always fearful of that, so I always have a small little tank of fuel on the boat with me. So yeah, so just kind of keep that in mind, how long you're going to be out, and can you go long enough without running out. All right, public accesses are quite amazing, but what if you're dreaming about owning your own lakefront? And just a quick reality check is that lake lots in the Brainerd Lakes area range from just kind of a starting price point of about $150,000 on quieter, smaller lakes to even over $1 million on like the Gull Lake or Whitefish chain homes. That's just for the lot. Total price, home, lake lot, everything. Bare bones starting out. I mean, you may be able to find something around 400,000. 500,000, and something more luxury, higher end. Of course, it's gonna be 2 to 4 million. Yeah, the Brainerd Lakes area is paradise of the north, but paradise ain't cheap. So there you have it. The best public access points in the Brainerd Lakes area. Gull Lake, of course, for the social vibes. Whitefish for, kind of upscale exploring. Pelican for fishing and some peace and crystal clear water. Crosby for just most family friendly area, more to do with the kids besides just being out on the boat. What's your favorite? Drop it in the comments. Are you from this area? Have you been here? Are there places that you prefer? There's a lot of public access points in the Brainerd Lakes area that I did not mention, and there are a lot of good ones, some not so good. But yeah, if you have a favorite and I didn't mention it, let me know in the comments, and maybe I've been there or know where it's at. Maybe I don't know where it's at, so I'd love to hear your secrets as well. If you love this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Remember, whether you're moving here full-time or buying a dream lake home, vacation home, we're your go-to resource for all things real estate in the Brainerd Lakes area. So shoot us a text, give us a call, schedule a Zoom call. All the details are below. And until next time, hope to see you around the Brainerd Lakes area.